How to customize Spotify on PC. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go ahead and customize your Spotify in the easiest and most simplest way. And I'm going to be teaching you on how you can make it look as attractive and as good as possible. And obviously, you can only do this through your PCs. Okay, you cannot do it on your mobile version. So if you're using the PC version, in that case, I'm going to be showing you the best way you can go ahead and make your Spotify look as cool as possible. All right. So basically, what you're going to be doing is after you have downloaded your Spotify, what you're going to do from here is basically you're going to head over to any browser of yours. And once we're over here, what you're going to be doing is right here, you're going to go ahead and write Spice to Fi. Okay. So you're going to write that in and you're going to open this up. Now, once you open this up, you're going to click on install now. And once you click on install now, it's going to bring you here. So over here, you're going to see these two codes for installation. So it says this is the installation method we recommend for most users. It is the fastest and most reliable way to install Spicefy. Now, it gives us these two codes. So PowerShell, which is a pre-built binary, and obviously these are different codes. Also run the following if you would like to install the marketplace for Spicefy, which gives you access to a tab in Spotify's sidebar that allows you to search for and install themes, extensions, and snippets. So if you want to go ahead and get PowerShells or proper marketplaces, you can go ahead and use it for yourself. Now, what we're going to do over here is we're going to open up the Windows PowerShell. Okay. Now, if you've never used this, don't worry. It's going to be pretty simple to do things over here. It's not going to be difficult at all. So once this opens up for you, what you're simply going to want to do over here is just right click. And as you can see, it's going to go ahead and copy paste everything. Now you're simply going to go ahead and enter. And once you enter, as you can see, it's going to do all of this. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to take you through a whole setup where you're simply going to wait for it to go ahead and install things. So as you can see now, it says Spicefy was successfully installed. So now that it has successfully installed, you're going to install it on your Spotify dashboard. All right. Now you're probably wondering, how am I going to be doing that? So simply wait for everything to be done. Wait for everything to be installed. So it says, do you also want to install Spicefy Marketplace? Now, if you do want to do that, simply go ahead and click Y. And once you go ahead and click Y on your PCs, go ahead and enter. And as you can see, it's going to go ahead and add a proper marketplace into your users. Okay. So once this is basically done, what you're going to be doing from here on out is you're simply going to go ahead and back out of it. All right. You're simply going to go ahead and back out of your PowerShell. And obviously, once you do that, you're going to go ahead and make sure your Spotify is open to check it out. Now, if it's not there, do make sure to go ahead and restart your Spotify, because in that case, you're going to see that your Spotify might look slightly different when it comes to its different usables. Okay. Also, do go ahead and apply Spicefy for yourself. Okay. So if nothing does happen, go ahead and write Spicefy, and you're going to go ahead and write Spicefy, apply. Okay. You're going to go ahead and write that in. And obviously, it does say that we cannot detect Spotify location. So in the case, if you're using, PowerShell for the first time, it will say those things. So what you're simply going to do is you're going to redo all the steps that we have done. And obviously, by redoing those things, again, we're right clicking, we're entering. Once we're entering, we're letting it go through and download everything. And obviously, once it's gone ahead and downloaded everything, what we're going to do from there is we're going to go ahead and add the Spicefy marketplace for ourselves through the link as well. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to copy it over here. And once you do that, what's going to happen from here is you're going to go ahead and right click again. Once you right click again, go ahead and click on enter again. And once you click on enter again, it will basically go ahead and add these things. Now, in some cases, it will say that we cannot detect Spotify's location. Please manually set Spotify underscore path in config xpui. Okay. So to let it know where Spotify's location is, in that case, what you're going to be doing is when you add something like this over here, you're going to make sure to add Spotify's location by going ahead over here, adding, okay, which is basically a bracket. And once you do that, you're going to go ahead and let them know Spotify's location. If it's in your C, you're going to add in C. If it's in your D, E, F, whatever drive it is in, simply go ahead and add that. And once you add all of that, basically from here on out, your Spicefy will apply itself. So in the case you don't find your Spicefy marketplace, it should appear on the left-hand side right over here. So basically, once your Spotify loads up, here under your library, you're going to find Spicefy, all right? And right in Spicefy, what you can do is you can go ahead and customize different things in different ways. So it's basically going to be opened up like this, where you're going to find the marketplace on the left hand side, where you can simply go ahead and choose these different types of widgets, elements, and templates that you can add over into your Spotify in the easiest and most simplest way. So that is the main idea on how you're going to go ahead and customize your Spotify on your PC in the simplest and most easiest way. Again, what you're going to do, go over to Spotify, go ahead, copy these URLs, go over to PowerShell, make sure your Spotify's location was available, okay? And obviously, you are going to make sure that once the whole setup has been over and once the whole setup is good to go, simply go over and write either Spicefy apply or Spicefy slash H. And once you have done all of that, it basically shows you the different types of themes and settings, and it gives you the chainable commands as well. So here, as you can see, it says to customize Spotify client UI and functionality, apply the customizations by, again, simply clicking on Spicefy apply, and you should be good to go. So again, Spicefy apply. And again, if your location isn't specified, go ahead and make sure to specify it. And that is pretty much about it. That is how you can go ahead, customize your Spotify on the PC in the easiest way. So that's pretty much from my side. Thank you for watching this video all the way till the end. Drop down a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be seeing all of you wonderful users in the very next video. Have a great day. I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.